What's cooler than that?
Reports. Let's watch this video because this is
on a train that was supposed to only hold like 20 people.
That's something we got to address, okay? Because in India, we have all seen the videos. Without making jokes out of it, we've all seen those videos. People in India, man, they have no respect for load. What do you call it?
They just like ride up on the roof.
Yeah, man. It's like
get on.
You know that aircraft that took off in over in the Middle East? Yeah, when they were trying to take off and people were holding on to the wheels and stuff. They do that to these trains times 10. They just, yeah. I don't know how those trains operate. It's got to be way overloaded, right? Don't they have like load restrictions for trains?
I don't know, just like shoving people off the train.
Probably do. Some people probably fall off every day. Someone gets pushed off and dies anyway. But let's play this video because it says nearly 300 people killed. Play this.
Frantic search and rescue efforts are underway in India after one of the worst rail collisions in recent history. More than 280 people were killed and 900 more wounded in the crash involving 2 passenger trains and a freight train. This morning, there's fear the death toll will climb as rescuers sift through the wreckage in the eastern state of Odisha. The state's chief minister has declared today a day of mourning. Remy Inocencio has more.
As rescuers pull him from the wreckage, this man is lucky to be alive. The less fortunate pulled out, unmoving by bystanders, the dead laid out next to the tracks. It's the latest in a string of train tragedies in India, which have claimed more than 1,000 lives in the past 2 decades. This surge of wounded and dazed victims overwhelming small local hospitals. I held onto something when everything in the train started flying around, said this survivor. People fell all over each other. As dawn broke, search and rescue teams ramped up their efforts with sniffer dogs and cutting equipment to find and free the living and the dead still trapped in the mangled
I'd be scared of that.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi, briefed in New Delhi, will visit the crash site and the injured today and faces fresh criticism.
Look at that. Pause. Look at that. What the hell happened? Did 2 trains collide head on?
They must have.
And like we were saying earlier,
they overload.
Overload. People are hanging on the sides. People are all on the roof. Every car. I bet you the cars are stuffed to max capacity. And these people are poor, right? Right? Is that why they're so overloaded? Because these people, we just got to ride the train, man. Like, I don't know.
Well, it's a very... Especially, I guess I don't know what city they said they were by, but they have highly like populated areas too. They have a lot of people.
Oh my goodness, man! I've never heard of whatever happened here. It doesn't look. Well, maybe 2 trains just collided. It would have had to be 2 trains collided.
Unless they have like opposite colored. You're just saying because the colors are different, right?
I don't know. Well, like
it looks like multiple though.
Yeah, but 2 trains just going by each other wouldn't have wrecked like this. It would have had to be a head-on, right?
They like tipped them over.
Jesus, bro. Yeah. That's so stupid. And they said the train system was outdated in India and they haven't upkept it like they should. So it's just like a bad infrastructure setup. So it's on top of probably being heavily overloaded. On top of...
Let's not blame the people for like climbing on trains when they shouldn't. Let's blame the transportation industry.
I can almost bet you there are a bunch of these people that you see on the tracks that are just sprawled out all over the place. I almost bet you most of them are hanging on or on the roof or wherever. Just because... I don't want to say that for certain, but just videos I've seen of India, even their traffic is it's freaking nuts to watch, man. Constantly honking and there's no lights. They have a whole different system over there, and this happened. And my God, is it horrible. I saw that. Nearly 300 people to die all at once just in this one train wreck. Can you imagine? See the bodies laying all over the ground? Go back to where they showed the bodies.
Where that guy was like screaming, he's like, quit pulling on me.
Yeah, he was like, quit yanking on me. Here, show this.
Quit yanking on my arm, dog.
Yeah, get the hell. Look at this. Just bodies everywhere. Imagine your family was riding this train. I think about this all the time when any of my family member flies. Airplanes, man. Airplanes. We keep coming out with technology, man, but it's just more computer chips. It's more electronic nonsense. And I always think, man, these airplanes, at some point, they're all going to start dropping like flies.
Well, yeah, because they're still flying like older planes. Like, eventually that, like...
Yeah, we got to switch over to some new planes, just like Boeing.
But they got to find the new planes that are going to last as long as the old ones did, you know? That's the thing.
Good luck. Good luck finding the next 747.
Look at every new vehicle that comes out. They all have recalls on them all the time. Like, oh, this happened. Or this doesn't work. Oh, snap.
Right.
Like, this is bad. Like, what about planes when they start doing that? Oh, this is bad. Oh, the landing gear doesn't come out.
Oh, my God, yeah. 300 people just died. It's like, Jesus, man. I'm thinking about taking a flight to Thailand at the end of this year. Yeah.
Oh, snap.
And that is like a 24-hour trip or some nonsense to fly there. You got to, like, do all kinds of nonsense to get there. And I'm scared, man. I'm going to be honest with you. To be on an airplane for that long, I feel like you're just pushing your luck. You know, it's like if you fly from one place to the next and you get off, it's like, okay, we're done. But if you fly from one place, then they're like, okay, now you have a connecting flight to here, and you fly from here to here, and then that connect. You're just taking chance at. You're like, it's like a cat living up his 9 lives.
You're picking Thailand? That's where you want to go?
Yeah, I got my passport.
Oh, what the hell?
We're thinking about going there for like, dude, you can live like a king in Thailand with no money. The most expensive part to get to Thailand is like it's like $1,500 for a round trip ticket. But I got to talk to Dusty. You know Dusty? His wife is from Thailand. Yeah. He goes there like once a year. I don't want to get off the train thing for my own nonsense, but anyway, trains, planes, cars. I'd rather be in a vehicle any day of the week. I don't care how many people die in car accidents.
Well, that's because you feel in control because you're driving.
Yeah, at least.
What if you're not driving?
What do you mean?
Can you handle going on a long road trip and you're not going to be the one driving?
No, I hate that more than anything. When we used to go on trips with my dad and my mom, when I was very little, I liked it. Being in the back of the van and they would drive us places. We recently, our whole family took a road trip somewhere and we were all adults. And it was the worst thing for me. Probably because I got sick on the trip. Like I don't know. I got like the flu or something. No, I got something stupid at the beginning of the trip.
I can't read well in a car.
I just don't like being a passenger of anybody. Just get out. I'll drive. If I'm driving, I can go forever. No,
because you're not in control this time, Jared. Now you have to ride.
No. Skis.
Ride or die.
F that. I ain't doing it.
Ride or die, son.
Oh man. I want my fate in my own 2 hands. If we go, it's my fault and I'll accept that. But I'm not. If the pilot just fell asleep and we crash in the ocean, I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah.
You know?
Especially if you're in the middle of the ocean.
2 train conductors didn't understand that they were both on the same track and they just crashed into each other and killed all 300 of us. I'm gonna be pissed.
Maybe they had a plan. They're like, let's do this.
Maybe. You never know, right? Yeah. We talked about this once. Pilots who commit suicide, people, bus drivers, anybody. That you could
have it really bad. He could have he's like, I'm done.
And we're all going. Yep, you're with me. Train tracks, my friend. God, dog. Ugh. My granddad was involved in an Amtrak accident a while ago. Amtrak, they effed up his back and stuff. But yeah, trains, I've never actually been on a train. So I don't know anything about it. I've seen trains drive by. They're always annoying when I have to wait for them to go, but that's my experience with trains.
Well, to take a passenger train, you have to drive all the way up north.
Yeah. Because we ain't getting nothing through here.
Well, we do through the state.
No, here. We don't have a train depot. That would be the least road train.
North.
Yeah. But yeah, so, I mean, this sucks. 300 people killed in the train wreck.
Maybe don't crawl on trains.
Probably,
There's a good one here.
Probably. I mean, I don't know how much of this. Probably for sure there'd be less people dead if there weren't people all over the train, which I don't even know. I'm guessing we're all guessing that's the situation.
Yeah, I've seen the videos though.
But we know how they ride trains in India. It's not.
I don't feel like there's a capacity. They just like sell whatever tickets.
Yeah,
they
man.
can.
If you can get a ticket, you're on the train, son. If you can fit, you can stick. All right, get in here. and unfortunately, when it wrecks, it's over. It ain't like the movies when you see those train wrecks, and as the train goes off the bridge, you jump out of the freaking train door and hit the water. No, ain't none of that nonsense. This is reality. Okay, you're laying in the dirt and you're dead. Yeah. Anyway, depressing podcast.
Yeah. Leave on that note.
We'll leave on that note. Ladies and gentlemen,
say your prayers.
BTG Squad, say your prayers. Stay safe. Don't push your luck. We'll catch you guys in the next video.
Peace.
Peace.
What's cooler than that?
Well, keep it simple, stupid.